Hello. In this video, I will introduce the weapons and armor I use in the game. I will also provide information on where you can get them and their prices. I hope you find it useful. Thank you in advance for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. First of all, I want to talk about the bow I use. I use the Noble Long Bow. You can find this bow all over the map. Its price on the map is around 70,000 dinars. I chose this bow because it deals the highest damage. I also use stacked bodkin arrows as my arrows. In my opinion, it is the best in terms of damage and quantity. The price is 5,939 dinars. My shield is the legendary Knight's Kite Shield. I obtained it as a war loot. It has high hit points, so it breaks much later, which is why I prefer it. You can find its lower version, the Knight's Kite Shield, in these areas on the map. Its price is 9,783 dinars. My body armor is the Khan's Coat of Plates. This is a Kuze armor, and I prefer it because it is lighter in weight. The lower the weight, the more comfortably and quickly you can move. You can obtain this armor from this area on the map. I couldn't find it on the map at the moment, but I remember its price was around 400,000 dinars. I use a falx as my sword. The falx sword has many great features. Firstly, it can be used both with and without a shield. Additionally, the sword has a shield breaking feature. There may be many swords with similar features, but what makes this sword different is that it does not have a thrust damage feature. I believe the thrusting feature creates a disadvantage in one-on-one fights. You can obtain this sword from this area on the map. The price is 45,000 dinars. My boots are legendary decorated plate boots. I obtained them as war loot. They have very high armor and are not too heavy. I also think they look stylish. Finding the exact same ones is very difficult, but you can find a slightly lower version in these areas on the map. The price is 2,586 dinars. My helmet is the fine closed decorated goggled helmet. This is a Sturhia helmet. I got this helmet from the city of Varnovapel, but normally it's not easy to find. For instance, I couldn't find a second one for this video. I had to wait quite a while to find this one. It has high armor and I think it's a very stylish helmet. You can find it in this area on the map, but you need to be quite lucky. I recall the price being between 200,000 and 250,000 dinars. My gloves are the fine bronze bresses. I obtained my gloves as war loot. They have high armor and are not too heavy. I also think they look stylish. It's very hard to find the exact same ones, but you can find a similar version in these areas on the map. The price is 3,389 dinars. My shoulder armor is the Lordly Bronze Scale Shoulder Guards. I believe this is a rather rare piece. I obtained it as war loot. This shoulder armor is an Osirai armor, so I don't think you can find the exact same one in a city, but you can find a lower level version in this area on the map. The price is 5,925 dinars. My horse is a Saliga. I prefer this horse because of its high maneuverability. You can easily win it in tournaments in the Imperial regions. The armor for my horse is reinforced half-plate barding. I chose this armor because it has a relatively high armor rating and is not too heavy. It also looks very stylish. I won this armor in battle and couldn't find it on the map, but I believe this is the area on the map where you can find it. I use the steel banner as my banner. I won this as a battle loot. It reduces the damage taken in sword fights by 15%. Although 15% might seem small, I believe it provides significant benefits. If you can find it, I think its price would be around 8,000 dinars. We've reached the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. As you can see, my subscriber count is very low. If you subscribe, it would make me very happy. It's very important for the continuation of the videos. I hope that wars remain only in games. Goodbye.